Hello everyone. Today we're going to be taking a look at the 2024-2025 Day Designer planners. So I do have the new ones here that we're going to go through, but I also have my current 23, 24, and an undated option here to look at as well. We'll see if there's any changes, as well as dive into why I really like this specific planner. Okay, first of all, they do have dated weekly and daily options. I picked up both. My current planner is only the daily option, so we'll compare that here in a minute, but I thought we could take a look at this new weekly option. It's not new per se. They've had it for several years. I've had them in the past. I just don't have one currently to compare it to. So first of all, we do need to mention the cover designs. I have never been the type of person that is really matchy. However, when I saw this pair with this daily and this weekly, and this is like a solid and this is a print, I thought, how beautiful would these look out on my desk? So that's what reeled me into to this planner purchase to begin with. So I wanted to mention that because I think they really are gorgeous. Okay, let's look at this weekly. So you do get the corner hardware on here, which is really nice for this chipboard cover, because if you are like me and you carry your planners around a lot, even within the house, I'll move from like the kitchen to my office. It's nice to keep these protected. It is on a wire O binding, which is fine with me. Gold coil. When you open it up, you do have a pocket folder with a sheet of stickers, a blank page, and then you roll right in to your cover page. And their motto or company slogan is the strategic planner and weekly agenda for living a well-designed life. And they do have a place for your word of the year, if that's something that you do. These planners do come with rulers for this coil, which I appreciate. A little sheet that tells you how to use your planner. And then I want to talk about these pages. If you have ever purchased a Day Designer, you'll know as soon as you purchase one, you'll start getting some emails from them. And these come in a printable version, which is what I have used in the past, just because I don't necessarily know exactly what I want to write on these pages, especially like this ideal week page and the ideal month. I really like to have the flexibility to not have it in pen, at least the first time around. So I really appreciate the printables that they have. So you can kind of use a pencil or make it a really messy, rough draft. And then once you have your schedule sort of finalized, then you could transfer it into your planner pages. I also really enjoy this yearly spread. This is an academic start planner, meaning it starts in July. So this page matches that schedule. Starts with July 2024 and ends in June 2025. I've talked about this before, but if I have a preference, I really do appreciate a Monday start. So your weekends are together, and just like you're going to see on the month pages, the weekends on this page are shaded. It's very minimal, but makes finding those dates a little bit quicker when you're just glancing down at the pages. You do have a list of 2024 and 2025 holidays, and then a sheet where you can write in your own birthdays and other important dates. All of the tabs are gold with white print. They're like a Mylar coated tab, so they are going to hold up. Again, a July start, you'll see that Monday start kind of carry over throughout this book, and then your weekends on the monthly page are shaded again. Since this is a weekly planner, when you turn the page, you're going to see your first weekly spread. So for this particular planner, this is a horizontal layout, which I have really been gravitating towards lately. I don't know what the shift is for me mentally, but a horizontal, which I used to really struggle with back like in 2014, has become quite common for me to pull and use. So you'll see you have like a room for scheduling over here on the left, and then a to-do section on the right. You have a this week top 3, which gives you ample room, in my opinion, to map out those top 3 items for the week. The boxes are not labeled, so you can fill that in however you would like. And then you do have a notes section and a quote at the top of the page. You will notice that Saturday and Sunday share this bottom box, which you're going to see carry over into their daily planner as well. So this pattern is going to repeat where you have your weeks, your month, and then back into your weeks for one full year, July through June. And then you'll get into these larger tabbed sections. This is called Today and To Do, and it's something that I really appreciate about this weekly planner that I don't see a lot of out on the market today, and that is they have daily pages in this weekly planner. Now, you're not going to have enough, obviously, to do a full year's worth of daily planning. Just have this section right here. However, it is not dated, so you can use them whenever you would like. But sometimes there are days, specifically in the summertime for me, because I'm not working, because I'm in the education setting, that I don't always need a daily page, but there are some days that I do. So if you have a schedule like that, you might always need a weekly page, and then on those rare days that you do need a daily, it can be right here in this planner already for you to use. This next section is called Notes, and I have used just their plain notebooks before, and I really appreciate the setup of these pages. And here's what I mean. You do have 3 columns that you could label. The line on these is very faint, and there is just a little bit of a break. So if you needed to set up 3 columns, you could do that. But if you wanted to write continuously from the left to the right, you can do that as well. Your last tab is Stay on Track, and you have a section for dates, categories, and amount for your expenses. And you get a few of those pages. You also get a favorites list, books to read, movies to watch, gift ideas to remember, and it's categorized by family, friends, hostess gifts, or other, recipient, occasion, gift idea, where to purchase, and price. A thank you note if you need a record of those. Packing checklists. Entertainment checklist if you're planning parties or get-togethers, and then a 24-25 bucket list. I think this planner is really thought out. So you have, a variety of things on this stay on task. Notes pages, which I think every planner should have. And like I said, really enjoy having some daily pages in a weekly planner for those super busy days. All right, let's move over to the daily planner. And I just want to quickly glance to see if there are any changes between this new 24-25 planner and the current 23-24 planner. I can tell you for sure that the sizing of the new and the old planner are the same as far as dimensions of the page, And it looks like we still have our dates at the top with a quote, your top 3, scheduling, to-dos, notes and daily gratitude, and everything looks the same. So if you are used to a day designer from the past, these new ones you will be very familiar with, as the setup is still the same. Okay, let's go ahead and flip back to the beginning of this book. You're going to see some things repeat from that weekly option we looked at. Again, when you open this book, you have your pocket folder with stickers, a blank page, which would be fun to use for like a vision board. You could fill that up with all sorts of different stickers or ideas. Same cover page. Directions again on how to use your day designer. And some of those ideal scheduling and goal planning pages. Same yearly overview page. Holidays, birthdays, and important dates. And then the month view in the weekly and daily are exactly the same, so no changes between books there. And then you're going to get to the changes, right? Because this is a daily planner. So those daily pages that were in the weekly planner, that's what this is, only a full book of them, and they are dated pages. This book does start on July 1st, which happens to be a Monday. I think we started our calendar year planners on a Monday, like January 1st was a Monday, I think. So that's nice. It's like a planner dream come true, right? When your planner starts on a Monday. So what you need to know about this daily is that you do get a day per page from Monday through Friday. However, the weekends share a page, and this is one of those things that I was like, do I like that or not? Because I've used other daily planners that have separate pages for Saturday and Sunday. Here's what I found. For me personally, I don't need a whole page for the weekends. I know that's not the case for everyone, but I just wanted to mention that in case you're like me and your lifestyle is such that your weekends are a little less busy, this might be perfect for you. So take that with a grain of salt. Saturday and Sunday do share a page. However, they have snuck in some weekly planning into the daily planner. I know the correct term is sneaked, like snuck is not a word. However, it just sounds so funny to me. I don't know why. Totally a side rant here, but if you want to chime in about snuck versus sneaked, you can. I'm usually like a stickler for grammar, but sneaked just sounds so funny to me. Okay, back to the planner. They did put in a weekly planning section. It is minimal. It is the Monday start, which makes sense because that's how all their planners are. But you can map out your next week down here. So if I'm planning Saturday and Sunday, I can go ahead and maybe put high-level tasks down here for next week, Monday through Sunday, and then obviously turn the page and have a daily page for Monday. Okay, that pattern is going to repeat for the remainder of this planner. Again, a July start, a June end. And since this is quite a larger book, you'll notice that you don't have those tabbed sections in the back because it would just be too much for this one coil. So when you get to the end of your daily pages, you have just a few, actually just one notes page. So since this planner's daily pages ended on the left, I'm sure they went ahead and threw this in as a filler page and then just 2 white pages at the back. Okay, so here's the deal. I bought a 23-24 daily planner. I've been playing around with it for a little bit. I actually used this for work at the beginning of the year for several months. Then I kind of switched gears and at work and brought this planner back home. And let me just show you some of the pages. So, of course, I wanted to use my Planner Kate stickers, and I wanted to share with you kind of which stickers work the best. So we have some regular washi here, the compact vertical washi, which is just a little bit thicker here. You can use the compact vertical or the daily duo stickers for this scheduling side and for the to-do side. Half boxes cover up this top section. If you don't need to mark do, dinner, dollars, or don't forget, 2 half boxes fit really nicely, or you could stack again the daily duo or compact vertical stickers. I also had a really busy day, so I split this column into 2 with a pencil and labeled them with some regular 1.5 inch stickers. So pretty much all of your stickers are going to work on these pages, which is nice. Now, I'm going to show you something else that I've been playing around with because, of course, when I got these planners in, I wanted to try the weekly pages. However, the weekly pages don't start until July, and I didn't want to wait. And I wanted to mention this planner because I know there are people out there that want a monthly, weekly, daily planner all in one, and this is an option from the Day Designer that would work very well for you if you are that person. So, Editing Me is here, and I went to find the product that I'm going to be showing you next on the Day Designer website, and unfortunately I cannot find it. So I am thinking that they discontinued the product and I just didn't know about it. I have not searched on Amazon or any of like the buy sell trade groups for planners out there. Hopefully, my hope would be that the Day Designer would be bringing back this Today and To Do bound book option that I'm going to share with you. But just keep in mind as you're watching this that I'm going to rave about this product that I absolutely love, and unfortunately I can't link you to the available product right now. I had debated if I should just cut out all of this footage and not show the product at all, but at the same time I have been using this product and sharing on my Instagram and getting some questions about the planner itself, so in that regard I did want to share it. So I am apologizing that it's, that I'm sharing a product that is not currently available. All right, let's get back to There Today and To Do, and it does have all 3 layouts in one book. Now, obviously, this is not enough to get you through an entire year. You would have to buy multiple books if that was the case, but I did want to share it with you nonetheless. So it does have some of those pages that we talked about at the front. The only part of this planner that was dated when I purchased it was January of 2022. So you can tell how long I've had this sitting on my shelf, and every now and again I pick this up and I play around with it. So looks like in July of 2022 I was doing a little bit of sticker testing in here. The beginning of the book are all blank monthlies. It does have the Monday start and the shading on the weekends, but of course you have to write in the dates. So you do get months at the beginning. It's another thing I like about this is that all your months are together, all your weeks are together, and then all of your days are together. So after the monthly pages, obviously we're going to jump into weekly pages. I used this the week of July 11th, a couple of years ago, just with an ink pen when my days weren't that busy in the summer. Then it looks like we're heading into August. And then I put this planner aside, haven't touched it. And when my new day designers just arrived and I wanted to kind of scratch that weekly itch, I picked this back up. Now this time you can see I am using Planner Kate stickers. Again, these are A5 size Daily Duo stickers. So those work really well on this weekly layout. This book is just a little bit larger than their coil bound planner. I can show you that. I'll put this down over the top. So it's about the same size with the cover, but if I could take the cover off, you can see these pages are a little more narrow on the coil bound, but your stickers still work really nicely on here. So here's a look at some sticker pages from Planner Kate in this weekly layout. Here's a look at a blank page. It's just like the coil bound option, again, just maybe a little bit larger. And for this, the pages are undated. All right, after your weekly pages, you go into daily planning. So again, I was using, looks like just a couple with ink pen only a few years ago. And then last night I sat down to play with some Planner Kate stickers. These are the A5 size Daily Duo stickers, and it is like perfection, pretty much a perfect fit for these columns. So if you picked this option up and you like to use stickers like I do, I would recommend the A5 Daily Duo stickers and maybe some standard size washi at the top. The thing that's different about these daily pages in this bound book rather than Day Designer's coil bound is that you do have 3 columns going across the page already for you, with your schedule on the left, a to-do section in the middle, and a notes section on the right. Your remember and daily gratitude are just a little bit larger. You still have your daily top 3 and your do dollars dinner, don't forget, up here, and no dating on the daily pages either. At the back of this book, you do get several of those 3-column notes pages. So you could really use this planner, I think at least for a quarter. You have enough monthly pages in here to last the entire year. I have not counted out the weekly or the daily pages, but if I can get on the website and get an exact count for you, I will either pop them up on the screen as I'm editing, or I will put them in the description below. But this is a really nice book if you need monthly, weekly, and daily pages in one book. It's called the Today and To Do. All right, that is going to wrap up this review of the 2024-2025 Day Designer planners. If you have any questions, please let me know and I will try to find an answer for you. Let me know if you ordered a Day Designer and which did you pick, daily, weekly, and were you sucked in by the cover combos like I was? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you back next time.